This could be the end for Blackrock. Blackrock is currently under investigation by the US government for their dealings with China. This is actually pretty shocking to me, considering that Blackrock pretty much owns all of America. If you don't know who Blackrock is, they are a $9 trillion wealth management company. And if you look at some of the most popular brands in America, they are a shareholder. And they're even a shareholder in Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy company, meaning they own some Bitcoin. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm your host of the Most Wendy. Make sure to smash the like and let's go ahead and talk about exactly what is going on and how this may be connected to BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF. So, it was just reported that the US government is investigating BlackRock for Chinese investments. BlackRock also manages a lot of Americans' retirement funds, and it's pretty standard for these types of companies, very similar to BlackRock, to do business with countries on a global scale, especially China. And a lot of people don't know this, but we're actually in major debt to China. But anyways, according to this article, Americans' retirement funds are unwillingly fueling Chinese firms. The U.S. has flagged over security and human rights issues, lawmakers say. The House of Representatives Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party notified BlackRock and MSCI on Monday of the probes into their activity. So basically, BlackRock is being investigated. They're being probed. They want to know, the public servants want to know all about their business dealings with China. Which makes sense. But basically, the goal of the investigation is to gather facts that would inform the U.S.-China policies, including American capital flow, by routing massive amounts of American capital to such Chinese entities. The U.S. firms are exacerbating an already significant national security threat and undermining American values, says the letter. And apparently, this letter was signed by the panel's chairman, Republican Representative Mike Gallagher of Wisconsin, and his top Democrat Rep. Raja K. of Illinois. And apparently across 5 funds, BlackRock has invested more than $429 million into Chinese companies. So what does this mean? This basically means that public servants want to know what the heck BlackRock is doing with Americans' retirement money and why they're investing so much in China. If it's only more than $429 million or around that, I don't really see that big of an issue, because if BlackRock was managing like $9 trillion and is shareholders in so many different companies, it's not really a crazy amount. And if they're reporting everything, they're being honest, why are they getting probed into? Well, this comes approximately like 2 weeks after BlackRock had updated their Bitcoin spot ETF. So I don't know if any of this is related, but to me, the timing is kind of interesting, because we all know that Gary Gensler doesn't care about a Bitcoin ETF. He doesn't want to do his job. We know that he was put into power by Mr. Blue Man, our president, and he continues to do absolute detriment to retail Americans, underdogs. So BlackRock's response here was, the majority of our clients' investments in China are through index funds, and we are one of 16 asset managers currently operating U.S. index funds investing in Chinese companies. I don't see a big issue with that, honestly. It makes sense. Why wouldn't you want to take money and invest it in a place that's booming? But at the end of the day, this story just goes to prove that nobody is untouchable. I personally think this is going to be a big nothing burger. Nothing is going to happen. And yes, there are more powerful people in America than BlackRock. But at the same time, I don't understand why the public servants are so pressed over BlackRock taking some of their products and services, even money, over to China, when we all know that a lot of corporations own approximately 40% of housing in the United States of America. Cough, cough, BlackRock. I feel like that's a big, important thing that we should be probing into, researching, and asking questions in. But again, they don't want you to know the truth. They want you to stay poor, and they want you to stay in poverty. Comment your guys' thoughts below. Do you think this has to do with the Bitcoin spot ETF, or is this just something kind of random? Does this happen all the time? Thank you for watching. Make sure to smash the like. Bye-bye.